After you create your administrative template with the required SupportAssist configuration, you must deploy the Active Directory administrative template files on a domain controller and deploy the SupportAssist Installer package on the target systems. In this video, we will show you how to deploy the Active Directory administrative template files on a domain controller and deploy a 64-bit SupportAssist Installer package on the target systems using SCCM. However, you can use any deployment tool to deploy the SupportAssist Installer package. Before you begin the deployment, ensure that the target systems must meet the minimum system requirements for SupportAssist. You have administrative rights on the target systems. You have created the ADML and ADMX files. And you have placed the SupportAssist Installer package MSI in a network location. To begin, copy and paste the ADMX file to C:\Windows\policy definitions. And the ADML file to C:\Windows\policy definitions\en-us. Click Start and right-click Administrative Tools, and then click Run as Administrator. In the list of administrative tools, double-click Group Policy Management. Right-click on the domain controller and click Create a GPO in this domain and link it here to create a group policy object, or GPO, in the selected domain. Enter a name for the GPO name and click OK. Right-click the newly created GPO and click Edit. In the Group Policy Management Editor window, in the left pane, under Policies, go to Administrative Templates, and then click the Active Directory Administrative Template. Double-click, enter the deployment content to be distributed. Select Enabled and click Apply for the SupportAssist configuration to be distributed across the connected devices, and click OK. Next, open the SCCM console and create the software package for SupportAssist. To do this, click Software Library, right-click Applications, and then click Create Application. In the Create Application wizard window, click Browse and select the SupportAssist Installer package, and click Next. From the imported information, verify if the SupportAssist Installer package is available in the same location and click Next. Specify the name for the SupportAssist application. Optionally, you may enter information in the other fields. Now, enter the command that will run in the command prompt to install SupportAssist. For example, msiexec /i, then the file path for the SupportAssist Installer package, /qn. For the install behavior, select Install for System. Click Next. Confirm the settings for the application, and then click Next. After the application is created, click Close. Next, configure the content location and delivery options for this deployment type. To do this, click the Deployment Types tab, right-click on the installer, and then click Properties. In the Content tab in the Properties window, click Browse and select the content location, and then select Persist content in the client cache. Next, select Allow client to use a fallback source location for content. For the deployment options, select Download content from distribution point and run locally. Click Apply and then click OK. Finally, we will have to deploy the SupportAssist package to the target systems. To do this, right-click the application and then click Deploy. Click Browse, and then from the drop-down, select Device Collections. Select the device collection and then click OK. Keep the default settings and click Next. Click Add, then click Distribution Point. Select the distribution point that will host this package, and then click Next. Then, for the action, keep the default setting of Install. For the purpose, select Required and keep the default settings for the other options and click Next. Specify the schedule for the deployment if required and click Next. Then, for the user notifications, select Hide in Software Center and All Notifications. Keep the default settings for the other options and then click Next. Click Next again. Confirm the settings for this deployment and click Next. After the deployment is complete, click Close. Next, verify if the deployment is successful. To do this, click Monitoring. Click Deployments, and then right-click the deployment you wish to see the status of, and then click View Status. If SupportAssist is deployed successfully on the target systems, the status is displayed as Success. For more information or assistance, go to dell.com/supportassist.